Continuing our election 2020 coverage here in the Coachella Valley, tonight we're going to focus on Desert Hot Springs mayoral race. Both candidates have previously served as mayor, and as our Jonathan Oaxaca spoke to them about their plans for the future of that city.
Adam Sanchez, who served as a Desert Hot Springs mayor for 2 years in 2013, is looking for a comeback. During the term, Sanchez focused on a new community health center and the new youth program.
We developed the Police Activities League, which is youth programs with the police officers.
Sanchez says if elected, he would focus on the economy, so more jobs are created for Desert Hot Springs residents.
I want to create a public-private partnership where the city now will provide some funding, so will the private companies, and we hire people locally to move into the stores. And if they hire local residents, we subsidize them a little bit.
Sanchez's opponent is current Mayor Scott Matas, who has served in the city council since 2007 and was elected mayor in 2015. His term has seen the expansion of the cannabis business and traffic projects.
We've cleaned up our image in Desert Hot Springs by making the corridor safer and more pedestrian friendly and bicycle friendly.
Mayor Matas wants to help the community by strengthening home ownership if elected.
We have a lot of absentee owners in our neighborhoods that don't pay a lot of attention to the property itself. And when you're a renter or leaser, sometimes you don't pay as much attention to your property. So we really want to start building more home ownership.
Both candidates acknowledge that guiding the community back from the effects of the pandemic is the most important thing right now.
So by lowering that tax, like I said before, in a 10-year period, it'll be 3,000 jobs, and 60% will be Desert Hot Springs residents. So that's how we work around the COVID right now.
Getting back on track, making sure we support those small businesses. We have a lot of businesses looking at Desert Hot Springs right now. COVID-19 hasn't slowed their progress down. So I think with COVID-19, we learned a lot.
Jonathan Oaxaca, NBC Palm Springs.